Hi, this is D with D's Divine Tarot 411, and today we're going to go ahead and get the reading going for it's the Celtic Cross reading, and it's for the sign of Virgo. So Virgo, I've already shuffled and spoke with Spirit about your clarity, insight, and guidance for the week. So we're just going to jump right into your reading, and the first card right out the gate is the Hermit. So right out the gate, this is telling you you're on a spiritual timeout. It's time to get back to center, time to get back to higher self, connecting with God, connecting with source. You might be in a place where you need clarity in a situation, or you might just be needing to take some time to yourself, get back to nature. This is more so a dreary card, gray, kind of foggy, not really seeing too much into the future, or too much into the past, but basically being in the present and kind of just meditating, getting back to center. And so you see that yellow staff or wand and that yellow lantern. So that is all about getting back connected. Remembering that you're a spiritual being having a human experience. You're a spiritual being first, and connecting and tapping into that spiritual essence of your spirit. Okay. Beautiful card to start off the reading. So that is your fortune card. And this reading, I hope I said for Virgo, and it's for the 7th through the 14th of March. Okay, Virgo. Okay, next card we have is, whoa, the Two of Cups. What a beautiful, beautiful card. So this is all about you and a loved one, you and your one, your soulmate, your twin flame, your one you see eye to eye, the one you always wanted, the one meant for you. This is, like, for me, like true love. You see how they're looking at each other in their eyes, and they accept each other for who they really are. This is the one you're supposed to be with. The Lover's card is also that, but they're facing forward and kind of looking over to each other. They're directly staring into each other's eyes, and they both have that huge cup of emotion for one another. And so I had this. I know all about true love. And what a beautiful card to experience this. So congratulations if you're already with someone and your relationship symbolizes this, or if you're going to meet someone and you're going to build this together. There's nothing like it. Okay. Beautiful. 2 cards to start off your reading, Virgo. Next card we have is, whoa, the Queen of Cups. So it looks like your woman is the Queen of Cups. She embodies that. So it could be a new love coming in for someone. And if it is, looks like she's going to be the Queen of Cups, who's a master of her emotions. She doesn't manipulate people with her emotions. If anything, she nurtures, and she's very loving with her emotions. So she's very giving as well. The only thing about this queen is she gives and gives and gives so much that she forgets to give back to herself. And it could be very taxing. So maybe that's what is going on. Maybe it's the queen who's going to be the hermit in this reading, but we'll get more clarity as we go along. But this is a beautiful union, and this is showing, someone who gives with their emotion, and probably looks like they're having to go in the hermit and give back to themselves. Okay. Next card we have is the 10 of Pentacles. Whoa. So what a beautiful, beautiful reading so far, Virgo. So this is basically spiritual connection and spiritual protection from the divine. And you can't beat this. This is the finish line card. So you have it all. This is the we have it all card. Like, you see the puppies, you see grandpa. I think it's some kids in the back down there by the puppies. So this is we have it all. We did it. We have it all. This is we have it all. Like, you see those pentacles all around them. That's total abundance. And you have a queen as well. Look at this queen. You're a queen of your emotions, master of your emotions. Looks like you're in hermit mode because you're probably giving, and you were working up towards those 10 of Pentacles, and you have someone to share those pentacles with. The one to share the pentacles with, not just a one, the one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 of your cards. We're going on to the next 2 for the first 6 of your cards, first half of your cards. And Virgo, the next card we got is the Six of Swords. So this is just basically saying that you're ready to get out of Dodge. Could be in a situation, could be a physical move, or it could just be in your thoughts like the swords. And you're ready to move on from a certain situation that has held you back, and you're ready to move forward now. So whatever this is, it looks like it puts you in this hermit. And now once you come out of the hermit, you'll be ready to go. Okay, you'll be ready to make your move. And it looks like this is where you're going to get your queen, be with your queen, and live your very best lives together. Beautiful, Virgo. Y'all be having some of the most beautiful readings. All right, next card we have, and it's the end of your first six cards, is the Three of Wands. So to me, I see this as a couple different ways. I see this as someone reminiscing over the past and looking backwards over, the ground they've traveled, situations that have happened, the magic they've used to get to the point they're here now. And I also see this as like someone put out their spiritual order. They've been reaping and sowing, and now their harvest is coming in. And so this is like a spiritual order that you put out, and now the universe is about to grant your order. Your order's coming in. So you see all the abundant yellow in the card. So that's kind of how I see it. Like, your spiritual harvest is coming in for you, and it's not there yet. The ships are coming. They're not in the harbor, as one of my tarot readers say, but you can still see them coming up. So hopefully you're going to get your blessing, your spiritual order that you put out to the universe real soon here. And so that was the first six of your cards. So it looks like you got a spiritual order, and it looks like it's divinely connected and protected, and it's going to be with your loved one, and it's going to be your queen, or you're the queen, and you guys are heading out of Dodge to go and get it after your spiritual timeout. Okay, now we're going on to your next six cards. And the first card is Virgo. And this is a Virgo card, the Emperor. So basically, this is someone who's like the master. They're the one. They got the last say. They are, pretty much the end of the spectrum as far as where you're going to go and get a decision. Whatever they say goes. It's the last one you can go to. His decision is final. So if this is you embodying this, you're very powerful, very solid in your mind and your thoughts, and this is someone not to play around with. A lot of times, they're not in their emotions, so they can really like come across really like emperorish and like slam their fist down, and they can go to war. They can like bring it to your grill for real. So you want to be mindful around the emperor that you're on your P's and Q's and you're treating them how they deserve to be treated, and that you don't step out of their boundaries around them, because they will let you know. So if this is you, amazing. If this is someone around you, beautiful. And we'll get more clarity, but it could be the emperor that has a queen, because that's what it was in your other cards. You had a queen, and maybe you're there you are. You're the queen. You have a queen, and there's an emperor as well. So maybe these two are going to be together. Okay. And then that would make the queen his empress if they were to get together. And that looks like that's a huge possibility. Beautiful, Virgo. And it looks like you'll be living your best life with that queen who you'll make your empress. Okay. Or you already have. Okay. Now, the rest of your cards, now we have, we've already done those. Next card we got is the Ace of Cups. So this is beautiful. You got the Queen of Cups, who's a master queen of her emotions, and now you got the Ace of Cups as well. So this is like supreme emotions, and how could it not be? You got your queen, the emperor, they're in love. So Looks like you're living your best life and you have supreme emotions, and your queen is a master of her emotions to give you divine protection and divine connection at its finest, at its best. So, woo, 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 Virgo, what a beautiful reading this week. Next card we have is the Four of Pentacles. So this is probably a time where you were very taxed. This is your hopes and fears. So you might have been doubling down on your security, on what you could spend, on your energy, on your time, and what you were willing to give. But it looks like you worked your way out of this to get from the 4 to the 10. And because you did that work, you're going to the supreme jubilee of your emotions. So looks like you did your work to get out of this, to get here to the 10, to get here to the ace. How beautiful. Awesome, 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 Virgo. Now we're at your outcome cards, last three. And the first outcome card is the judgment card. So there's a spiritual judgment in your favor, and it looks like that's because you did the work to get out of this feeling right here of holding on to everything. You did the work to go into the hermit mode and to get back connected to what matters most, get back connected to yourself, your higher self, to God, and put out that spiritual wish, put out that spiritual order. Looks like that's what you're going towards from the spiritual judgment, is to move from this feeling to go on to this feeling. Beautiful. And it's going to feel like this, the jubilee of your emotions with these two, the emperor and the queen. Who he's going to make his empress. Because this is the empress's life. And that's spiritual judgment in your favor. Holy smokes. Last two cards we got. Oh my God. Virgo, you did it. You completed it. You weird scienced her to you. You created an empress, or I don't want to say you created it, but you created the situation to become or to get your empress. This is someone who embodies Mother Earth. She's connected to the stars. She's connected to Mother Earth. She's connected to all there is in nature. And she's very, very in touch with all her senses and her sensualness and her sexiness, her sexualness. She's very in touch with the divine and spirit and God and the things that matter in life. She's full of substance. She's a gardener. She's everything. And so this is the one that Alicia Keys sings about, Superwoman. That's the Empress. And that's what we have here in your cards. You're the Emperor, and you're going to get your Empress. Go ahead. Go right ahead, Virgo. Wow. It looks like you're getting out. You had to get out of this spiritual timeout. You know, I think we had this death card. It's the death or something. Or maybe I'm pulling that out too early. I can't remember. And then the 6, this is where you're going. So you're leaving. You've been reminiscing over what was. You put out your spiritual order to the divine. And it looks like it's a queen of her emotions. These two are loving one another. And it looks like it's going to be these two in the lap of luxury, the Empress and the Emperor. How amazing. How amazing, Virgo. And it looks like this is the death of the old. I think this is your last card. I think I pulled this early. This is your last card, the death card. If I didn't already pull this, I can't remember. But this is the death of what was. It could be physical deaths in your lives. It could be actually people that have moved on and it caused you to go here, hold on to your security, your time, your energy, be closed off. But you kept putting one foot in front of the other. You kept living life. You kept doing the things you know to do. You were put on the spiritual hermit timeout. And looks like you did the work to go up in your emotions, to go up in your thoughts. It's the death of the old to bring in the new. And it looks like that new is right here. This is going to be the life you've always wanted, or the life that you knew you could have because you put your spiritual wish out to the universe and you went to go get it. And what is that? The Emperor, his Empress, living their very best life. So if you got an Emperor and an Empress and you got this ace, you can't have a better life than that. You can't have a better life than that, because this Emperor is in charge of his emotions, and so is she. So they're going to have the best life that you can possibly have on this plane. And this is a spiritual judgment in your favor. So this is all spiritually divine just for you and your Empress. And this is the life you'll be living. Divinely connected, divinely protected, very, very deeply, spiritually and soulfully. So thank you so much, Virgo, for a beautiful read, super duper read this week. It's amazing, amazing read. Thank you, Virgo, for your time and your attention. Have a blessed time this week. Blessings, blissfulness, peace, and love. Thank you all so much. Bye now.